Santoro va Italie. Bienvenue à nos juges pour cette première section des étalons. Les étalons placés sous le parrainage d'Al Sayed Stade. Les classes d'étalons sont patronnées par Al Jassemiya Farms, appartenant à Sir Jassim Ben Khalifa Al Thani du Qatar. La plus belle tête sera récompensée par Al Nasser Stade. Et les voici.
Now in Section A of the Senior Stallions here in Paris at the Salon du Cheval. Catch us on ArabianEssence.tv, powered by Al Sheikh Stud. Here we are, Section A of Senior Stallions, Mr. Knowles.
I'm Casey Cates, I'm an American Top 40. Oh, wrong guy.
Long distance dedication for you? All right. Correct, 9 stallions show up to play, vying for Section A class honors, Mr. Knowles. Eight gentlemen, 1 lady, taming these lions. Section A, departing the ring in the group walk, getting ready for the individual presentation here in Paris of the Senior Stallions Section A with the Salon de Joie, the World Championship for Arabian horses. You're watching us on ArabianEssence.tv all weekend, powered by Al Sheikh Stud. My name is Rory O'Neill. I'm here with Mr. Greg Knowles, both from Scotts, Arizona. It is 4:41 in the morning in Scotts, Arizona, but just 12:40 in the afternoon here in Paris on Saturday afternoon, the second to last qualifying class for tomorrow's championships.
A lot of the people on the West Coast in the United States, all over the West Coast, all over the United States, are probably exhausted from shopping yesterday, Black Friday.
And then we made them stay up late to watch the Arabian Horse Show. Nice view of the VIP area. Come join us next year. Only a few minutes away from the Charles de Gaulle Airport, International Airport. Hotels are 5 minutes away. Showgrounds out here, and then we're only 40 minutes down into Paris. Here comes the first entry, Mr. Knowles. 130. AJ Victor walks up to the middle. Presented by Emerald J out of JB Biscaya, who's by Aja Sanagor. He's owned by Sheikh Alal Al-Qassami and bred by Jane Hickford of the United Kingdom. Frederick Ben Sass is on the lead today. This is a 2014. He's 4 years old. Born in June. Very reminiscent. Looks like an MLJ son. Beautiful face. Nice set back neck. Nice angle to the shoulder. Clean throat. Vein color. This is a nice colt. Born in the UK, lives in the UAE. Frederick, Belgian. Works out of Jadam Arabians in Belgium as well. Jadam Arabian selling 50 years as Arabian horse enthusiast. That's pretty impressive. 50 years in this business. Christian Jamar.
Aja Victor is in center ring. Those LED boards that they have that go completely inside the arena all around are beautiful. So many ads. You can say and advertise whatever you need. It creates energy in the arena.
Feels like a real sporting event,
yeah,
bud.
it adds a bit of sophistication here at the show. And they generate some good money, I would imagine, from the sponsorships of their ads that can go on those screens.
It's great exposure. Live feed, we see it inside the house. There you see all the photographers in the front row in front of the VIP area. There's almost 100 different photographers, all eligible to shoot the winners.
Frederick's done.
Don't come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more. No more, no more, no more, no more. No more, no more, no more, no more. No more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more, no more, no more.
Very nice trot pass. Worked the arena, came out of the turn nice. Crowd appreciates it. A lot of nonpartisans over on the far side, probably part of the jumping show that follows the stallions. We don't know this handler that well, Bernard, but we've been very impressed by his showmanship and his technique this week. Very sound handler.
So this is 131, Cap Biano by Shanghai out of Arabians Blanca. Acento Velva is the owner, and Pedro Carrido is the breeder. The handler is Bernat Tora. Center ring, Cap Biano.
Ooh, that's very nice. First impressions are important when you're judging centering, aren't they, Greg?
No doubt. It sort of lifts your neck up and sort of tightens your body and goes, oh, looky here.
He walked right into a nice solid whoa in that horse Bennett's neck and looked right down the line at the handler, focused with that pretty face. If he's selling, we're buying, as Greg likes to say, world-renowned auctioneer. Beautiful face on this stallion.
130, AJ Victor. His numbers are in. Here they are. 19, 19, 19, 5. 19, 5, 18, 5, 19 a type. Head and neck, 19. 18, 5, 19, 19, 18, 5, 19. Body and tap line, 18, 18, 18, 18, 5, 18, 18. Legs, 15, 5, 15, 5, 16, 15, 5. 16, 15, 5. And movement, 19, 18, 5. 19, 19, 19, 18, 5. 130, Aja Victor, he scores 90.42. 90.42 is the score.
Cap Biano having a nice show in center ring. This is a difficult accomplishment with 6 judges, a ringman, 3 photographers, the Eiffel Tower.
And what's Jacques Cousteau?
Yeah, Inspector Clouseau.
Inspector Clouseau. He doesn't have a boat, or he could be Jacques Cousteau.
If he had a gun, he'd be dangerous.
Is that your phone ringing? It's not my dog, you idiot.
What dog? Very nice presentation there. I think he should be really happy as he walks back to the collection ring, see his scores. Here's our lone lady handler taking on the boys with her stallion today. The music has been fantastic for the males today. Heart pumping, well timed. My kudos to the DJ in the house.
.132 Benet prepares to go to center ring by Magic Magnifico out of Joseph's Houdna. The owner is Solins Curviol, and the breeder is M&N Arabians, both from France. Solin Curviol is the handler. Couvrot. Couvrot.
Easy for you to say.
Couvrot.
Magic Magnifique, Black Stallion, Egyptian related, from up, I believe, in Denmark. And this stallion is out of a daughter of Enzo. French owned, bred, and handled. Home field advantage here today in Paris. Beautiful black stallion. Very rare in color, the black Arabians. This is the fine example here in Paris. Section A of the senior stallions just getting underway.
Here's our number for 131 Cap Biano. Type 19-5-19, 19-19, 19-19. Head and neck, 19-19, 18-5, 19-19, 19. Body and top line, 18, 17-5, 18, 17-5. Legs, 15-5, 16, 15-5, 15-5, 15. And movement, 20, 19.5, 19.5, 19.5, 19, 19 for a total of 90.75 for 131 Cap Bianco. He is now in the lead.
19 5s and 20s and movement and type will propel you to the front of the class routinely here. These Ikaho Bay shows Europe, Middle East with the scorecard. This young lady did a nice job presenting her beautiful black Arabian stallion here at the World Championships.
Nods her head to the judges and walks out with a good feel of her presentation. She did a good job with quality and confidence.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. I kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights just thinking how you'd done me wrong. I grew strong, I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here without that look upon your face. I should have changed my fucking lock. I would have made you leave your key if I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Oh, now go walk out the door, just turn around.
It's a big effort displaying this beautiful Arabian type and trot. Miles is getting a lot out of this stallion. Straight Egyptian stud. He has a nice connection with him.
As long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all.
133, Miles comes to center. Great job on the movement. Horse is still snorting and blowing at that. And Miles happy with that. This is Barbar's Alfarita, straight Egyptian by Imperial Berez out of Salma. Owned and bred by Alfarita Stud of Egypt. On the lead today, Miles Buckley.
Very nice. Down to business. He is out of a Daughter Royal Colors. Royal Colors world champion. This recently just named the Egyptian Event Europe gold medal senior champion stallion in Dusseldorf. He's also gold champion several times as a young colt. Very highly decorated straight Egyptian son. Taking on the best of the best here in Paris. Pil Berez, very important straight Egyptian sire.
You can tell Miles is thrilled with that. Numbers are in for Benji, 132. Benji, and his numbers are as follows. Type 18-5, 18-5, 18-5, 18, 18, 18, 5. Head and neck, 18, 18, 5, 18, 18, 18, 18, 5. Back and top line, 17, 5, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18. Legs, 15, 15 and a half, 16 and a half, 15 and a half, 16, 15, 5. Movement, 18-5, 18-5, 19, 18-5, 18-5, 18-5. Total for number 132, Benji, is 88.67. 88.67 is his score.
You see this horse's ears, they almost touch. They're tiny, beautiful. They turn inward. We see another camera shot. Just a beautiful set of ears. Ears to me on a breeding stallion, very important, Greg.
Very
important. You agree?
Yep, that and tail.
They say sign of intelligence, the smaller and the tighter the ears on a horse. You can't hide ears in a photo or a horse show. Look at that, you can see them from behind. Very well turned out horse. Yep. Lots of mane and tail, forelock.
You can tell Miles is thrilled with his presentation.
He's had a good week.
He loves his horse.
He was ready.
He's happy with what happened here just now. Good for him.
Giving this horse a little treat. He's enjoying his day. Oh, Liberty competition broke out. So these movement scores won't quite count against the overall title, but we'll give him a moment to gather. Some horses need a little warm-up, Greg.
Now in the States, you get a timeout, an official timeout. You have 5 minutes to have your timeout. And if you don't catch him within 5 minutes, you're disqualified. And you can only have one timeout per class, per exhibitor.
Now he went back to the barn where he's safe. go visit his friends. That could be a little interesting in the collection ring with the loose stallion amongst the other stallions. Because usually kind of relaxed in the collection ring when another horse is in there. So we'll see how that works out.
I think she grabbed the breeding contract from the gentleman in the middle, so now that he's in the collection ring.
Yeah, it doesn't help when they have those extra long leads that you use over here in Europe. That can startle the horse a little bit and get amongst its legs and create a little negative momentum. But
well, you hope he doesn't hook it on something. You're watching Arabian Essence TV, brought to you by Al Sheikh Stud. Rory and Greg Knowles, Rory O'Neill and Greg Knowles with you.
We're in Paris.
Through the World Championships. That's a little shot out on the paddock.
Paddock looks calm, so
Everybody
I think things are
like
good.
Everything's okay out there.
Nobody's yelling, well, waving hands, so we're in good shape. They're probably dusting that horse off.
Let's regroup a little.
Maybe the handler needs a little dusting off. I think he went down a little bit on his knees for a moment. Get a sip of water, let's do it over. So Liberty, not quite a class added to the program, but that was a good example of Liberty. Again, Al Sheikh Stud, we appreciate their support at ArabianEssence.tv on our website here. You can follow along with scores as well as the live feed. You can click on the horse's name, you'll get pedigrees, information on owner, breeder, age. It's all the fun stuff on ArabianEssence.tv this week at the World Championship Salon de Cheval, Paris. Looks like they're getting that horse warmed up again and fired up. And here we go. You do the Ferris wheel yet or the merry-go-round, Greg?
I didn't know it was running. I would go.
It wasn't running yesterday.
Get me an outfit on the Longines merry-go-round. So they're taking a look at their boy, seeing if he's okay.
Yeah, DC's just making sure he's fine, doesn't have any marks or issues. Welfare of the animals, #1.
Frank's not dusty, so he must not have went down.
He's ready. So next in, we're going to move on to 135, Greg. $135 in your catalog. We'll be next up with Pavel Pelakowski. Boy, that's a nice movement pass right there. Very powerful. Whew.
You don't normally see a lot of older horses this fresh. Look at that tail, how curled up over its back it is.
Yeah.
I mean, he's into it.
A lot of roll to the shoulder there.
Yep.
Knee action is round underneath the horse more than flicking his feet.
135, he's happy with his motion presentation and heads to center ring. Atias 0, Atias O, by Shahim Al-Nakib out of Atia Un. The owner is Kreslav Golacki of Regina Arabians in Poland, and the breeder's own LLC USA.
Kurt Bordelais. That's a nice breeder from Florida. Accepting the gratitude of a very nice presentation halfway through here. Pavel, always a showman. Many of those people on the opposite side are not traditional Arabian horse enthusiasts, maybe even their first Arabian horse show, so they're enjoying the movement aspect and the smooth handling that we see of all these professionals, Greg. Out of a daughter, Johan El Jamal. It's a double Al Jamal dam line. A nice Egyptian on the top side. They had a good go. He's very happy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's thrilled with that. 135.
It was fun to watch.
TSO, and the breeder, of course, is 01. 01 LLC, 01 LLC USA. Numbers for 133, Barbar's Alfarita, and they are as follows. Type 19.5, 19.5, 19.5, 19, 19, 19, 19.5. Head and neck 19 across the board except for the last one, 19.5. Body and top line 18, 18 and a half, 19, 18 and a half, 18.5, 18. Legs 16, 16, 16.5, 16, 15.5, 15.5. Movement 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19.5. He's moved to first place with 91.83. Barbar's Alfarita is in the lead with Miles Buckley on the lead, 91.83.
Second time Miles has had a horse in the front of the class here in Paris. Jose's getting some nice movement scores. These are great moving stallions today. Section A of the Senior Stallions in Paris, the World Championship Salon de Cheval on ArabianEssence.tv, powered by Al Sheikh Stud.
The horse came in and got loose in the arena, just FYI, is PSE Al Rehan. He's a straight Egyptian stallion. The owner is Ariel Stud and Frank Spoonley's handling. The breeder was Prestige BVBA. By Royal Colors out of PSE Mistress. Maybe we'll see him back, I'm not sure, but just FYI, PSE Al Rehan was the gray stallion that got loose.
Philip Jose putting on a very nice presentation again, very workmanlike. Horse has turned out fit very nicely. Beautiful hair coat. Not an easy task. Late November, this part of the world, most of the horses reside in middle or northern Europe. This is a tough task, keeping them warm and hair coat shiny and bright. Beautifully turned out.
Numbers for ATS 0 are type 19.5, 19.5, 19, 19.5, 19, 19.5. Head and neck 19, 19.5, 19, 19, 18.5, 19. Back and top line 18.5, 18.5, 18.5, 18.5 across the board. Legs 16, 16, 16 across the board. And movement 20, 20, 19.5, 20, 20, 19.5. He's ahead of the pack at 92.67. He's now in the lead. Atticus 0, excuse me. 135 is your leader.
Oh boy, good pass. Again, this is a competitor. This could be a serious contender at the end when we tabulate scores. Shokin's giving it his all, displaying the trot and his Arabian type and his stallion here.
Glenn's decided he's done his thing. He showed it to him, getting ready to present center ring. 137 as Sarab by Mirage out of Majesty, who's out of a Justice stud by Justice, owned and bred by the Emirates stud of the UAE. As Sarab.
Very highly decorated show horse. was bronze at Aachen just a few months ago. What's interesting is happening right now, Greg. There's a lot of atmosphere here. This Paris is World Championship, but there is the 100 jumper Longines competition this afternoon when we finish, and those spectators are starting to fill into the arena, and they're creating a lot of energy. Maybe some of those are the first time they've seen a Arabian horse show, or maybe they're just enjoying these beautiful stallions. But the stadium is filling up, and there is probably 8,000 people now here live at the Salon du Cheval enjoying our Arabian stallions. Fantastic atmosphere. Standing room only in the VIP area, over 100 photographers along the first front rail. And now we have general admission people filling in that are jumper fans or citizens from local Paris residents enjoying this beautiful stallion class.
Glenn's taking his final walk for review. He'll stand up just one more time. Judges will evaluate just for another moment or two to make sure they like what they like and see what they see.
See how quiet he is with his hands? That horse locks in and he just stops moving and just lets the horse focus. Very subtle with his cues. Very nice, takes a nice hold. I love that feel. Contact, light contact with the horse. He is a professional. He's quite happy with his presentation. I love to see the handlers embrace the horse after they've shown all that effort. Our last stallion to show in the senior stallions is Section A here in Paris. Mr. Greg Knowles just peeking at Section B. Pretty thick in Section B.
138 is Jamal de Care by Ajman Manshoni al Ayala bint Mahalam. It's by Mahalam ibn Halim. And
You say that so
Kutne
easily.
is the owner, and de Care, Arabians in France, was the breeder. Matthew Milot is the handler. This is 138.
Your Spanish accent, your Arabic accent, your French accent, your German accent. It's been right on the spot.
Mr. Kuslo, yes. I can do it all at some.
How's your
sometimes.
Chinese?
My Chinese, I don't know any Chinese. I can say
They're gonna-
Kung Pao chicken.
They're going to be here in a few years. You watch.
That'd be cool. It'd be
China, once they join something, takes it seriously. Very nice presentation here by Matthew. We've been watching him all week. Very smooth handler, can run, presents his horse with a lot of dignity, turns him out beautifully, showing a French, local horse, French owned and bred. Again,
Matthew is making his final presentation, and then that'll be the end of the class. The numbers are up for Sarab, and they are type 20, 19-5, 20, 20, 19-5, 19-5. Head and neck, 20, 19-5, 20, 20, 20, 19-5. Back and tail, top line, 18-5, 18, 17-5, 18, 18, 18 legs, 16, 16, 16-5, 15-5, 16, 15-5. Movement, 19.5, 19, 19.5, 19.5, 19.5, 19.5. He is currently leading at this point, 92.92, 137 is Sarab.
Jamal de Care, nice presentation. I believe we have one more to go.
This is our horse that got loose. He's coming back in now.
So let him get a break. Here we are, Mr. Spoonley.
He'll get an ovation because everybody feels like, you know, hey, 134 is up.
Last horse to show in Section A. We apologize. We didn't know he would be able to come back, and that's excellent. Fair sport here.
So Mr. Spoonley pulls the center ring, number 134. PSE Al Rahan by Royal Colors out of PSE Mistress. Is by PVA Karim. Owner, Asale Stud of Kuwait. The breeder, Prestige BA of Belgium. On the lead today, Frank Spoonley.
We saw him earlier. He got loose. He ran around the arena at really high warp of speed. Might have been a little tired in his individual trot presentation, but boy, Frank has him ready to do the stand-up portion of the class. The nice ears on that horse, beautiful face, and I think this is a contender. Unfortunately, he may have not had his best movement scores that he's capable of after he did get loose, run around the arena and out the exit the collection ring. Might have used up a little bit, but he looks good in the stand-up. He looks good at the walk. He's a high-quality individual. Let's see how they score him, Greg. This horse can strike a nice pose.
He can hit a nice pose.
And again, very sharp-looking ears. Beautiful muzzle, dark eyes. Groomed to the nines. Imagine trying to keep that white stallion pure white through the whole weekend here.
A lot of tail washing.
Yeah. Again, you can see the muzzle hairs that are necessary here, and also the eyelashes. Overseas in Brazil and the United States, we can cut those off.
Not so much, huh?
More of a natural look.
Very tight-bodied horse. I like the look. He looks expensive. He's got tight ears, tight body. I wouldn't be surprised he jumps up in the middle of this.
This is Leslie Connor heading back from the United States, heading back to the judges' booth. Again, a very popular, very elegant, and very high-demand VIP area here in Paris. It's the largest VIP area I've ever seen at a horse show. Each table, 6 seats. Lots of non-alcoholic beverages served throughout, coffees, sodas, and waters, little snacks. We'll get done in time to get a little cleanup and head out to dinner this evening in Paris. Wonderful schedule they allow for here.
We can figure out how to get to the hotel. It's been sort of a challenge for us with the Ubers and the taxis.
Hardest 5 miles in the horse business.
We're only 5 miles away, but this is a huge complex, and the drivers don't seem to know where Studio 5B is.
It's a series of warehouses. Yeah. But we're only a few minutes from the airport and the hotels. It's again very easy to get down into downtown Paris and see all the sights or enjoy the Parisian nightlife. A 40-minute car ride, Uber, taxi, rental car, bus, or you can take the metro train. Departs from the airport. We sure hope you can join us next year. I think it's worthwhile. A horse vacation, taking the Arabian horses in a beautiful city and well-run show. You're watching us live on ArabianEssence.tv here at the Salon de Show, powered by Al Sheikh Stud. I'm Rory O'Neill. I'm with my friend, Padre from Scottsdale, Arizona, Mr. Greg Knowles.
Hi, everybody. Some of you are just getting up in the States. You missed a lot of fun if you didn't watch. Maybe you recorded it. No, you can't record it, can you?
There is playback on the website.
Nice.
ArabianEssence.tv will have results, scoring, pedigrees.
Numbers just came up for 134 PSE Al Rakan, and they are as follows. Type 20, 19.5, 19.5, 19.5, 19.5, 19.5. Head and neck, 20, 19.5, 19.5, 19.5, 19, 19.5. Body and top line, 18.5, 18.5, 18.5, 19, 19, 19. Legs, 15.5, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. Head movement, 19.5, 18.5, 18.5, 18.5, 18.5, and 19. 92.50. 134 places him third. Probably, had he not used up that motion on his Liberty division, he
might have
probably
moved
got
up.
a little better points on the movement. But nice go. That is the game. You sometimes play the cards you're dealt.
That's right. They gamed up, strapped it on and went out there. Here's our winner for best head category in Section A of Senior Stallions here in Paris.
Let's review our placings. 137, El Sarab, 92.92. Second, 135, Atticus O, 92.67. Third, 134, PSE Al Rakan, 92.50. 136, Shadi Al Khaladia, 92.42. 133, Barbar's Alfarita, 91.83. 138 is sixth, and that's Jamal de Care, 91.17. Seventh is Cap Biano, 131 is the number, and the points were 90.75. Eighth place, Aja Victor, 90.42, and 132 Benet at 88.67. That is your class.
So not only does Sarab take the best head award, he takes our class win with 90.92, as you said, Greg Knowles. Number 137, Sarab is our class winner in Section A of the Senior Stallions here in Paris. On to the championships tomorrow afternoon, vying for the World Championship gold medal. Shown by Mr. Glenn Shokins. Owned and bred by Emirates Stud. And there's perfection. That is beautiful. Congratulations to all those involved.
Les voici qui arrivent, donc Atius pour la Pologne en seconde place. À la troisième passe, PSE El Drahan pour le Koweït, le numéro 134. Shadi Al Khaladia, le quatrième. At the third place, PSE El Drahan. At the fourth place, Shadi Al Khaladia. The fifth place, Barbar Alfarita, please, and Jamal de Care for the prize-giving ceremony, presided by Sheikh Jassim bin Khalifa Al Thani for Al Jassimiyya Farm, Al Khalid Al Sayyid for Al Sayyid Stud. Nous vous avons déjà présenté notre vainqueur de classe IS Sarab. Nous sommes maintenant avec Atius qui représentait Regina Arabian et la Pologne. Atius, un fils de Shahim Dakib, et Atia One par Johan El Jamal. Bred in the USA by Unlik Un. Presented by Pavel Kozikowski. At the third place, à la troisième place, PSE Al Rahan pour Asai El Stud pour le Koweït. Un fils de Royal Colors et PSE Minstrels par PVA Karim. présenté par Frank Spunl. À la 4e place, 4th place, 136, Shadi Al-Khalidiyya, owned by Reza Al-Ahdadi. Bred in Saudi Arabia by Al-Khalidiyya stud, son of Al-Shamal out of Layan, Al-Khalidiyya by Dakar. Barbar Al-Khalidiyya is at the 5th place. Il est 5e, il représente l'Égypte. C'est Barbar Al-Farita par Imperial Bares et Salma par Royal Colors. Élevé par Alfarita Stud et présenté par Miles Buckley. À la 6e place, c'est la France avec la famille Riga et Jamal de Carteret. Jamal de Carteret qui avait été en 2017 meilleur cheval français des championnats du monde. Un fils d'Ajman Monicione et Yalla Ben Mahalim par Mahalim Ibn Halim. Élevé par le haras de Carteret appartenant à Annie Kouti. Pour la France est présenté par Mathieu Milou. Congratulations wa shukran al-jazil للشيخ جاسم بن خليفة الثاني لرعاية هذه الفئات للفحول وخصوصا السيد خالد السيد من مربط السيد لرعاية هذه الفئة والناصر ستاد. ألف مبروك للفائزين. Bravo à tous les concurrents, tous ces étalons, particulièrement ceux qui se qualifient donc pour les championnats du monde, et en tête bien sûr IS, Sarab et Emirates Stud pour les Émirats Arabes Unis. Et mesdames et messieurs, sans plus tarder, nous allons vous présenter les 5 lauréats de la Coupe de France réservée aux chevaux arabes et présentés par l'ACA.